Hi, my name is Deangelena. Welcome to my YouTube channel. I didn't know how demanding it was, and I didn't understand how exhausting it can actually be. You're going a lot of nights without sleeping properly. This is my warning to mothers-to-be and people who are thinking about having kids. It's really rough, so take that into consideration. When you are breastfeeding, you lose hair. I lost a lot of hair. Hi guys, welcome to my YouTube channel, Life with Deangelena. Of course, I am Deangelena. The number one question I always get from friends, from complete strangers, just from anybody really, how are you doing it? And I don't know how, I never have a good answer.
You need to leave.
I don't know how I'm doing it. I cannot give you a solid answer. I don't know how. So I thought, why not show people how I'm juggling being a mom, a full-time student in grad school, and working. I just graduated with my bachelor's in biology from K-State University. I'm currently trying to get a job at the county for public health because my master's is in public health, which I'm currently doing right now, and I'm really excited. But yeah, this video is really just about things I wish someone would have told me as a new mom. Some of these might apply to single parents too. The one for me is just about breastfeeding. I didn't realize how exhausting it is to breastfeed full time. With my first son, I was breastfeeding until 10 months, but I couldn't do it. I was just so exhausted because I wanted to do it for a year. And you know, there are moms who do it for a year and good for them. And then there's just some moms who do it for a little while and good for you. It's just about how long you can handle it. I felt like a lot of people around me kind of just downplayed how breastfeeding really is. They didn't let me know how strenuous it can be on your mental health and physical health. I was exhausted mentally and physically. It was hard for me to do my schoolwork because I was so tired. My son was born early too, so he couldn't really start solid foods like the other babies. It was just him doing straight milk for the longest time. I just really wish someone would have just told me how strenuous it was, especially because I pump, and no one tells you that pumping is, you're basically hooked up to a machine for 30 minutes. You have to do it every 2 to 4 hours or your milk supply is just gonna go crazy. With my second son, with my first son, let me go back. With my first son, I was making crazy amount of milk. I was leaking. That's how much milk I was producing. But with my second son, it's not the same. I'm not making the same amount of, well, I am, but it's just not the same. It makes me a little sad, which no one tells you, you can get sad over how much milk you're making. On top of that, it's just I have 2 kids, so doing it with 1 kid was exhausting. Doing it with 2 kids is nuts, and I have my family to help, which is nice. That's my dad in the background. I don't know what he's doing, but I have help, yes, but you know, I can't expect people to help me 24/7. I'm too poor because I bought a new car like a dummy and didn't listen to my parents to hire help. So yeah, I just wish someone would have told me how exhausting breastfeeding really is, because it's exhausting. And if you're doing it by yourself as a single mom, it can take a toll on you, and don't feel like you have to keep doing it because, you know, breast is best. Formula is also good. I end up switching to formula with my first son, and I'm doing a formula breast milk mixture with my second son. Don't let anyone knock you down because you want to do formula or you just don't want to breastfeed for as long as other people are breastfeeding. It's how much you can handle. You can't be a good mom if you're mentally stressed out, physically tired, and mentally tired, and just overall not your best self. You have to think about that when you're deciding if you want to continue with breastfeeding or not. Another thing for me is hair. When I was pregnant, I would get like hair on my chest and chin on my belly. And I would get so annoyed thinking, oh, this is gonna stay here forever. And then someone told me it was gonna go away after I gave birth. That is a lie, because my belly hair went away, yes, but I still have problems with like hair on my chest and my chin. It actually got thicker, so I'm like, oh, that's great. Not like I can afford to do laser treatments to get it removed. I wish. They're my friends now. They're just a part of me. I shave it off and they come back with a vengeance. Another thing is like my hair. You can't tell right now, but I've lost like a significant amount of hair, which makes me incredibly sad because y'all don't know me, but I love my hair. Like, I love taking care of my hair. My hair is just like, it's a part of me. When I was like brushing my hair and I saw like it was coming out in clumps, I was freaking out, I was panicking. Like my friend was telling me that, oh yeah, you can lose hair because you're breastfeeding or just because your body is just trying to like go back to normal. And here I am since 6 months postpartum and I'm still losing hair and I want to cry. As long as you take care of your hair, I feel like your hair will be fine. I'll let y'all know if it goes back. But it's just so sad because, and it gives you like a little bit of insecurity because like for me, it's like balding here and here, but you can't tell because I covered it up. It's so bad. That's just something I wish someone would have told me because I'm just finding this out and after my second baby, and I'm a little mad because with my first son, I had dyed my hair a little bit after I had given birth. So I thought it was just because my hair was dyed. Nope. It was because I was breastfeeding, and sometimes breastfeeding can cause you to lose your hair. So number 3 for me is just like anxiety. I already had anxiety before I had my first son. Sometimes like I kind of stay up at night a little bit because it kind of freaks me out thinking about like how scary the world is as a woman, Black person. And as a mom of 2 Black boys, it just freaks me out. I just don't want anything to happen to my kids. And I get very anxious when it comes to them. If they cough funny, I'm like, oh, we gotta go to the doctors, you know? Like I calm myself down a little bit with my second child, but I still haven't. And, you know, I mean, it's kind of normal, but I mean, if it's to the point where you don't want to like leave the house, I think you should seek help. And I'm not being like facetious, I'm being serious, like, because it can consume you and it has consumed me, but I've since gotten over that and I've gone to therapy to like, you know, kind of downplay some of my anxieties and coping mechanisms, unhealthy coping mechanisms. And I'm not saying therapy's for everybody, but it's good to have someone to like, you know, kind of out loud bounce ideas off of. But yeah, mom anxiety is a thing, parent anxiety is a thing, and it's just something I wish someone would have told me. If you like this video, like and subscribe to my channel. I also have an Instagram, Life with Deangelena. I hope to go through this journey with you guys, and thank you so much for watching.